So users create a software users can mention a lot of they are the first they help you about wallet like we said that they want to compare growth capacity to solve such as data devient is not system practice influence any
This is not Telegram. This is to join.
To join Intersect to get a shirt. Yeah, if you want to. There you go. Yeah, it's coming up. I think the connection's a bit.
For that one, we only have.
What size are you again? L?
I'm an Asian L.
Asian L. Let me get you an XL.
Oh, come on.
Well, we got Sheldon here. We are live. We are live on the Intersect YouTube. How's it going?
Hey, everybody.
Ah, nice. I think Telegram. Yeah, what? Give us a bit about what's going on in Sundial right now.
Oh man, we are cracking on, doing external fundraising, development, partnerships. Actually, watching more partnerships coming out. Being announced in the next little while. And yeah, testing at the end of the year and launch next year. Yeah.
Awesome. Looking forward to that, man. Looking forward to that. Awesome.
Thanks, dude.
No worries.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you're there. Come on. No, not Telegram. QR code. Google Chrome. Do you have Google Chrome? Google Chrome. Just give me a minute.
Yeah, but we can do one. We can do a tabletop version. That's pretty big, and the balls can be just big. So two balls here. Make the device this big. Gumballs. Bro, I got like. Don't teach me about it.
very good answer. Check, check. These are really loud. Welcome to the story. Okay, Danny, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Is it on?
I think it is.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Well, lovely day. Well, good morning, good day, good afternoon. Whether you are here with us in Singapore at Token2049 at the Cardano stage booth, or whether you're watching us live. So thank you for joining us out of your busy schedule. And we're going to be talking about something exciting today, Project Catalyst. My name is Daniel. This is Chris Barrett joining. How are you doing today?
Yeah, really good, Danny. Loving sunny Singapore. It's wonderful to be at Token2049. Oh my God, the scale of this place is pretty insane. And I've only just really started scratching the surface. I'm glad that there's a whole another day for me to go exploring all these amazing blockchain projects.
I don't even know how we're going to keep up with everything. It's incredibly busy here, and it's fantastic to see people coming from all over the world to learn about each other's projects. And that's why we are here today, to talk about one in a specific manner. And that's Project Catalyst. So, some people might be familiar with it, but I think a lot of people may not. If you were to level set, Chris, what is Project Catalyst higher level?
Sure, so we term Project Catalyst as the world's largest decentralized innovation engine, but really it's a trusted and reliable decision-making platform that really pushes decision-making out to the community at large to help to decide how to allocate resources towards projects and causes people care about, really.
That's amazing. So, that's a very high level. Now, how does it practically work? What makes wheels spin inside Project Catalyst?
Yeah, well, it's quite a unique and alternative way of organising how to allocate resources. So at the very basic level, anyone can submit a proposal requesting funding from Catalyst to maybe build out a use case using blockchain technology, or maybe they want to do community building, or whatever it is. The community submits proposals. The community then reviews all those proposals and scores them against criteria such as feasibility, the potential for impact, whether it's got good value for money about it, and then the community then votes to decide which of those proposals should receive funding. And that's not just it, really. The voting and the decision making around which proposals get funding is just the start. Then those projects have to go out and deliver. They have to go and execute their great ideas and build, their vision of the future. And we have community members that are keeping those projects to account, making sure they're delivering on their promises at every step of the way.
That's amazing. So community is basically involved at every step of the way, which builds a strong sense of agency and actual community feel. Now, as of recent, I think just earlier, last month, in fact, Project Catalyst celebrated a big milestone, 5th birthday. Now, if you were to look back and see the journey that Project Catalyst started from those 5 years ago to where it is today, what are some of the key milestones that come to your mind in terms of like what we've learned and how we've come to where we are today?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many great moments over these last 5 years I think we can be very proud of, but I think what sort of sticks out to me is that the very first funding round that Catalyst ran, which has any money to allocate towards projects attached to it, there was $250,000 of Cardano's native cryptocurrency ADA allocated to 12 projects. And then every round, pretty much since then, up until a couple of years ago, we doubled in size. So we went from $250,000 worth of ADA to $500K to $1 million to $2 million, $4 million, $8 million. $16 million was allocated in, I think, Fund 8, 9, and then in 10, 11, 12, and 13, we allocated 50 million ADA per round, meaning that we're supporting between 200 to 300 projects each and every round. And to date, we've funded 2,100 projects, 2,100 projects across 13 funding rounds. We're now in the middle of voting on Fund 14. That's going to see another 200 or so projects realised. And so we're on this pathway to 2,500 projects funded by the end of this year, and most likely somewhere towards $250 million worth of ADA allocated to these community builders in the Cardano ecosystem at large, which is truly phenomenal. And that has all been decided by community-powered innovation, really. Community members are submitting the ideas, members are validating those ideas are good, and then voting to decide which ones of those projects should receive the funding. So at every step of the way, as you said, community are involved. This really is the largest community-powered innovation engine to date.
And you can see how the power actually translates into real outcomes. I would love your thoughts in terms of like how is it possible that Project Catalyst is maintaining about 86% completion rate across all different projects? Because this is thousands of different projects. In aggregate, the numbers that you were talking is $150 million to date in value, which is projected to grow over the course of the next 3 funding rounds. What is that secret sauce that actually makes those projects stick and have such a fantastic completion rate at the end of the funnel?
Yeah, another really great question. Well, I mean, the stickiness and the follow-through of these funded projects that have the trust of the community to go out and deliver against their promises is really based around, I think, the novel, the fairly unique accountability model that we put in place quite early on, which is, in most other ecosystems, what you see is in this kind of grant funding, public goods supporting type of arena. Most of these programs only provide resources and funding once you've actually achieved all of your goals retroactively. Well, Catalyst and us here within this ecosystem, we took a different approach, which was we want to give some of that trust to these early stage projects early on and let them demonstrate that they can be trusted. But we have community members that at every step of the way verify that each milestone was completed. So I think really the secret sauce comes down to we have community members that are holding everybody to account, keeping each of these funded projects accountable and honest, and as a result you see that the community builders actually follow through with their promises, right? If the consequence of not delivering on your promise is potentially having a wall of issues spun up on social media, or your name possibly besmirched and you run the risk of not being successful next funding round, well, it's quite an incentive to make sure that you should deliver what you said you were going to deliver. So yeah, it's the accountability model and this community of communities that is really holding everybody to account and keeping everybody honest, that I think is the real reason for why we see such a high success rate of these projects.
And that's what you get when you actually are building in public, because you're not only motivating yourself, but the entire breadth of the community where your biggest fans are actually supporting and care about your outcomes. So it's no longer you just individual in isolation, but it's really the community feel that actually rallies behind your ideas, and then it helps you actually, what often is ups and downs when doing the startup or any other entrepreneurial activities, when things don't always go according to plan. It's nice to have that there's fans which are supporting and cheering you at scale, and you get always those active feedback loops. Now, we spoke about that we distributed to about 2,020 projects. Are there any particular ones just come up to the top of your mind in terms of like what actually real impact in the world have they achieved? So what sorts of examples come to mind?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's countless examples that we could talk about, but if I was to name just a couple and a few, I mean, one of the most recent projects that's been recently funded was with one of the largest football teams on the planet, Barcelona FC. Now, the most beautiful thing about that project was that they actually failed first time round. They submitted their proposal, but the Cardano community didn't think that the proposal had enough value for money, so they said no to Barcelona FC, quite literally one of the biggest football brands on the planet. Now, Barcelona humbly took that feedback on board. They resubmitted their proposal next funding round. They took all this community feedback, improved their proposal, and lo and behold, the community supported it. So that's now in delivery at the moment. It's great to see brands like that coming to Cardano to build out their vision of the future. But to talk about some of the projects that I think are producing the most impact today, well, again, this is all about community members being willing to take a risk on risky projects. Risks that maybe venture capitalists or angel investors weren't ready to take to start with. One of the key projects I think is from a company in India called Trivolt. They've partnered with a supplier called Quixi, who already provides services to the government of India. And the platform that they have produced, have delivered, and are now going into a pilot trial demonstrator with the Uttar Pradesh state government, which has a population of 240 million people, is to build and implement a forensic evidence management system that takes like forensic evidence, like CSI type stuff, and provides a provable chain of custody for all this evidence. So it is tamper-proof. It can't be messed with. It can't be made to be illegitimate and useful in a court of law. So we're now seeing Cardano-based solutions that are being adopted by nation and state level governments. So that's really interesting. Another project that I think springs to mind is providing indigenous people in the Australasian and Oceania regions levels of identity that they just didn't have available to them before. There are all these indigenous tribes that are through the New Zealand archipelagios that don't subscribe and don't participate in normal sorts of identities. They don't have passports. That means that they don't have any registered identity with their governments. And the fact of the matter is that their own customs and their own rituals and their own ways of a community is very, we get onboarded, so to speak, into passporting or having driver's licenses or national insurance numbers. So Cardano-based identity solutions have been provided to indigenous tribes and allowing them to self-determine what those customs, what those registration processes look like, how they go about maintaining and upkeeping these digital identity registers, and allowing that control and allowing that sort of self-sovereignty to be pushed out into arenas which these guys feel much more comfortable with. So yeah, those are just a couple of examples of some of the technology that's been built. But then on the other side of things, we see nearly a third are community oriented, where we find grassroots builders are spinning up Cardano hubs in every corner of the planet, or kicking off hackathons, or bricks and mortar, physical spaces that teach people about blockchain technologies that happen to be funded from the Catholic coin purse. What I think is like part of the real impact of Catalyst is helping people to believe that there are these alternate ways of organising, alternate ways of coordinating and allocating resources, and building like a track record of trust that people can be trusted to be able to build out this vision for causes that they care about.
And what I absolutely love about the approach is that you don't need a permission to do it. That's the beauty of Catalyst. You have an idea and you can just plug it in and start working hand in hand with the community and how things are working. You mentioned earlier today, when we started this conversation, the community is busy with something right now in Fund 14, and they're in the middle of the voting, so we will have the next voting result in about a week's time. All projects. It sounds like it. As Fund 14 ends, what's next? Is there a next fund? And if so, what's happening there? What are we looking forward to in the next couple of weeks, maybe months?
Ooh, and it is just a short couple of weeks until we get into this next iteration of Catalyst funding round. So next month we are going to see the launch of Fund 15, and this promises to be the biggest and boldest funding round to date. So another 20 million ADA is going to be available for community-oriented proposals, projects, and use cases, and we're really going to double down on that use case and utility. So we will see hundreds of projects that are going to be funded, that are going to be demonstrating pilots and building out use cases and utilities and applications using Cardano-based technologies. That's become pretty much a stable core of what Catalyst funding rounds seek to support. We're going to see a lot of great community non-technical projects spun up, lots of ecosystem and community building activations. But I think some of the things that are really, really exciting is we're going to have the first lessons learned from Fund 14 about the new voting mechanism. So to date, there's been the voting decisions have been based around one ADA, one vote. So the more tokens that you hold, the more influence you have on the voting decision. And then in Fund 14, we've changed that voting mechanic to really push the influence of decision making down into maybe the pockets of the ecosystem where people have less tokens. We're smoothing out the curve of influence for those whale holders and those people that have less tokens, so that more of the decision-making control and power is in the hands of the very many rather than the very few. This is known as quadratic voting, and I won't bore you with the technical details. You can find out more information online if you really want to dive in. But this quadratic voting approach is really going to, I think, level set the expectations of this community, which demands that they have more influence and control of these decisions. And then we announced just a couple of days ago, we've got a really exciting evolution in Catalyst's history. So Catalyst is actually going multi-chain. So Cardano is where we will always be at home, there's no doubt about that, but we have announced our strategic partnership with the Midnight Network, and we're going to see a sponsored category in Fund 15, and hopefully this is the start of many more to come, where the Midnight Foundation are going to be putting up tokens for privacy-preserving projects and their utilities to be realised through this decentralised decision-making capability. So we've got this beautiful symbiosis of Cardano, open, public, permissionless utilities, marrying with the private truths and the vision of privacy-preserving applications that are going to be realised through this dedicated Midnight category. So there's so much to see and do. If you are a visionary with a great idea, Catalyst is somewhere that you should be able to submit your great idea to see if the community buy into it, that they want to support your project. Maybe you're not a community visionary and you just want to get involved and give your opinion and see whether or not you think that these projects should be funded or not. You can be a voter, you can be a reviewer, you can cast your opinion, and you're incentivized and will receive tokens for giving good opinions, basically. So there are many different ways in which you can participate, and this is what's really exciting about Fund 15 coming up.
Well, it's just around the corner. I think we're targeting in November when the next opportunity comes. It will be another 20 million ADA around, and together with this new partnership with Midnight as well, with a $250,000 in USD and stablecoin currency. So it'll be very exciting to see what the next innovation of the way it looks like on Cardano and Midnight included. Now, to wrap up, any other last parting words that come to your mind in terms of where else do you think the Catalyst is headed over the course of, let's say, the next 2 years?
Wow, I mean, certainly for a vision for the future, I mean, extending this multi-chain capability is going to be something that I think we're going to focus in on. But also, allowing people that participate in Catalyst, whether you're a proposer or a reviewer or a milestone verifier, to be able to see your reputation carry with you across different ecosystems, right? So if I've been funded and I've demonstrated trust and that I can be trusted to build and complete my commitments, and in Cardano, for example, why shouldn't that reputation follow me when I go to submit my next privacy preserving proposal? Or for that matter, if I'm a reviewer or a milestone verifier that has built up possibly like years and years of track record of participating in Catalyst, you would expect that reputation to be able to carry it with you over into another ecosystem. So I'm really looking forward to seeing people cross-pollinate other ecosystems and bring to bear their great experience and help to demonstrate the art of the possible together.
Well, I can't wait for that. Well, these 20 minutes or so just flown by in an instant. It's a great always to have a conversation about what we can do better in the decision-making world and how Project Catalyst drives that pathway forward. If you'd like to stay in touch, we are on Catalyst on X. Also, if you would like to, hit that like and subscribe. And we also have a couple of QR codes behind us that will allow you to stay in touch, whether it's with the newsletter or the social media. Our home, you will find on projectcatalyst.io. And keep in mind, Fund 15 will be opening in November with the brand new categories as well. So thank you, Chris, for your time today. This is Chris and Daniel from Project Catalyst, and we wish you a great remainder of the day, whether you are here with us in Singapore or watching online. So till next time, bye-bye.
Everybody.
Hey, that was a nice speech.
Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you. Well, we got some Token 2049 booze. No, I'm joking. It's not booze. Yeah. Did you go get it? Oh, better luck next time. Are you ready, Jack?
Yep.
Awesome. I shall have it. Yeah.
10 minutes, right?
Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna have it in a nice area. So I don't know. People are saying that the sound's not too crisp. Though. I think it's too close to the speaker. I am gonna. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Let me know. Seeing you, Ted. Okay. Oh no. Okay, okay. Everyone sees Paul then. He's the OG. Making it all happen. This is our booth. This is how it works. It's very hectic, but we make it happen. I'm well. I'm well.
I'm gonna go to your booth,
come on, give me one of the prizes.
So, all right, well, oh, there's Jack. I know that guy.
Yeah. So Jack's gonna be talking in a bit. Awesome. I think we're gonna try to go here. Oh, actually, let's keep it here. Possibly.
Hello. Okay, that works. Hi everybody. It's good to be in Singapore. It's my first time at Token, and it's kind of crazy here. It's a lot going on. So we're in the Cardano corner of level 5. Takeover here with IoT, the Cardano booth, and Midnight as well. Anyway, I'm here to talk about Intersect, the member-based organisation for the Cardano ecosystem. A little bit about what we do, who we are, why we exist, some of the long-term vision behind Intersect. So yeah, let's jump into it. Okay. Alright. So yeah, Intersect is a member-based organisation for the Cardano ecosystem. We're a non-for-profit, and we're here to help coordinate the network wherever it needs coordination. Alright, so let's just talk about this a bit. Intersect and Cardano. Cardano is one of the very few, and I may be a bit biased, but it's probably the most decentralized layer 1 chain out there today. Decentralization isn't just a principle on Cardano, it's a lived practice. It's just what we do, and it has been since we have liquid staking. Yeah, as I said, they're not abstract principles, they shape how the network evolves. And we know though that those principles are not enough alone. We do need some coordination. When we decentralize the way Cardano is, we have to have some coordination, some places that makes sense. Okay, so let's get into that. So why coordination matters? Cardano scale. There's over 1.3 million unique delegators who secure the network and actively participate in on-chain governance. That's right now, that's live data. That's 1.3 million unique delegators. So that strength is clearly a diversity. Strength is diversity, but that diversity can fragment without coordination. And that's the purpose of Intersect. That's why we're here and exist as a member-based organisation to help navigate the scale, navigate this decentralization. And those big challenges are a few of these things here, right? So we have put on a mainnet upgrades. We do on average maybe 1 or 2 upgrades a year. And that involves coordinating those 1.3 million delegators to do their thing. We have thousands of stable operators, thousands of delegated representatives that need to approve mainnet upgrades. And so Intersect tries to bring those to what needs to happen and when. We also have resource allocations from the Treasury. Cardano's Treasury is currently valued about $1.5 billion today. So it's a massive pot of money that sits on a blockchain, completely decentralized. There is no one that holds the key or keys to that treasury. So we need coordination there wherever possible, wherever needed, not all the time. Sometimes coordination isn't needed. Particularly on the treasury, when there's a really good idea and a really hot team, it can go straight on chain and get voted on by the community. But otherwise, when we have large-scale allocations to the treasury for future development and future growth, coordination is useful. And then Cardano has a constitution. It's one of the only blockchains out here that has the constitution. And obviously on-chain governance goes with that. To make amendments to the constitution, that's a big effort. That's not easy to do. We're a global community, and changing the constitution takes effort. And again, coordination is really important here. So we play a role. We support and facilitate. Okay. So let's jump into exactly what Intersect is here for. Intersect exists to support our members, coordinate and deliver the most important challenges and opportunities facing the ecosystem and network. That's why we're here. It's a really difficult job. We have about 2,000 members today that come together and support, debate, come up with ideas, come up with solutions. Those end up being proposals, and then we have governance actions that take effect on chain. The community then consider those governance actions and vote to approve or reject them. But the point is that we bring people together to find out what those biggest challenges are and those biggest opportunities are. The other really important thing here for Intersect is that we steward the core Cardano and Haskell node, and we strengthen Cardano's open source backbone. So we have 100 repos under our management today. That includes, as I said, the core Cardano node, which involves all the upgrades. And then we also provide accountability and feedback loops. Because we're a member-based organization, we are a not-for-profit. This is really important that we're open and transparent and providing that continuous learning feedback loop. Alright, that's our purpose. So how do we work? How do we do this? We have committees and work groups. We have 7 committees and loads more work groups that come together and propose improvements. We also have an elected governing board, and we have committees. As I said, no barriers, real participation. The elected board is 7 members elected today, and they're my bosses. I can be moved and appointed by the board at any time. And we have really what underpins the board and committees is we have staff support. So my team, we have professional secretaries, delivery assurance, tracking milestones, and the work that's happening under the hood. And then we have also an open source program office that's dealing with all the repositories, all the projects that we incubate. And this is all designed in sort of top 3 to keep members in the driving seat at Intersect. Okay. Another way of looking at this is we have 3 core areas, or 3 cores. Number 1, member-led delivery. So our Intersect group committees, work groups, members service Cardano's biggest challenges, as I mentioned, how we find the solutions and we raise those governance actions on chain for the community to vote on. The other part of Intersect is coordination and facilitation. We coordinate upgrades, steward Cardano's core open source code base, and all the repos that go with that. And then on the third hand, we have our administrator role. Intersect is currently administrating 260 million ADA worth of contracts. There's a ton of delivery that goes on there. So there are our 3 cores that Intersect really focus on, all very much member-led, and then we have our last one as being an administrator on those large-scale contracts and work. Okay, for the long-term vision of Intersect, what our sort of scene is really that Cardano is strengthened by blockchains out there now. We are grounded in cyberpunk ideals, centralization and transparency. We also really support model-centric governance. That means distributed authority, checks and balances for our on-chain governance system. And then Intersect as a FBO is lean and accountable. We have a ton of other institutions that come forward. So if you're not, anyone can join Intersect. It's a completely open MBO. It's $10 a year to join. It's very accessible. And yeah, as I sort of said, you can come in, shape the honest future, you can make recommendations for the Cardano ecosystem, you can lead the impact, active participation in our change, and you can collaborate with your peers, solve those legacy issues that have been plaguing Cardano, or plaguing blockchain in general, those ideas for Cardano, and we can unlock opportunities. There's a little QR code there if you want to scan out the join or you can see what to do. That's me, thank you, Uncle Jack. Thank you very much.
about Cardano card, right? So maybe you guys have noticed that in the presentation there is a advertisement going on with different things. One of them is Cardano card, and this is exactly what I'm going to talk about. My name is Slava. I'm Global Head of Payments at Wires and most of these kind of products. So it's going to be very short and very efficient presentation about what we do together with Cardano. But first let's start with who is Wyrix and who is Cardano. You know who is Cardano obviously, but does anybody know what is Wyrix? Most likely not. It's good because that's why I'm here. I'm explaining to you who we are, but at the same time, we're not very much active in Singapore yet, and that's why you don't know us. But globally, we're very, very well known. Maybe one thing to say about our age, and so I was surprised recently to find out that Ethereum, for example, was launched even after us. So we are really a dinosaur. We are really an old organization that actually does a lot in crypto. We were the first company in the world to, back then, 10 years ago, we launched the first card called Crypto Card. It was Bitcoin card, actually, where you can link your Bitcoin to the Visa or to MasterCard. Since then, we've done a lot of interesting things and coming to this point today. So, yes, we are global. We are in a majority of countries in the world. We see a good traction there, especially in Europe and the UK, where we are headquartered. Everyone knows us there. What do we do? So first of all, it's a mobile digital wallet where you can have everything you need to have about your crypto. You can easily buy, sell, send, receive, keep, earn on that, game with that, whatever you want. And also on top of that, you obviously have a card. The cards are in two scenarios, Visa and MasterCard. Both of them are physical, plastic, and digital as well, in Apple Pay and Google Pay as well. So, but the first thing, we are obviously the exchange. It's so easy to trade in our application, so it's like you can start as little as with $1 and to 80. There's no limit. You can, as long as you have money to trade, you can trade. So very user-friendly interface and very efficient application. The most important thing about our application is easy to bring money in and get money out from the app. So for that, you've got bank accounts, funneling the money in and out as well, and involve obviously the card. What is the card? The first card ever was linked to the crypto account back that was 11 years ago. That's the beauty of the product. When you can have your Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDC, whatever, linked to that card, and you can juggle and put this in different sequence, and we will go and check your balance one by one and ultimately authorize your transaction against any account that you've chosen. So this is, like 10 years ago, no banks do this, and we are doing it now like for 10 years already, which we're very proud about. What are the cards right now available? Just look at this. Those for a fan of Assassin's Creed, for example, that's a limited edition that we issued recently. There's this one, which is a signature Visa card, a metallic card, the real one. I have it in my wallet. If you want to see how it looks like later on, I will show you. And obviously those are the simply basic entrance products. So I should have left here the one more box for the new card coming out. And this is this exact card, the Cardano. Cardano card is actually your lucky. It's starting today. So we have the first people downloading this card on a manner already in Europe and in UK already available. So what will this card be doing? what you can do with that. Anything you want, as in all those 40 million merchants all over the world, you can spend it. Buy your coffee, buy your services, products, whatever. You will obviously able to entertain all the features that you can get from other cards, for example, from these cards. So those are free to back. So every single dollar you spend on the card, you go out, you years of the this is the next one, but next level will be the gold, the next levels, and that's going to be more exciting. So yeah, and I'm really happy to present this today to this is the last to the public, consumers, special consumers of this card. Please apply for Virus card and get Cardano. More things will come later to this product because the partnership with Cardano is just starting. This is again just the best level, the basic level. The next thing would be maybe special promo campaigns on them, special promo. That will be into Cardano as well. So this is a deep partnership. Look out for that, for those updates and events. Thank you very much. I'm done.
laughing.
I got called with him. I got called really fancy. When I came over the bar, wait to get back on the plane. When it was down, like the same plane, the office, now I'm back on an hour later.
So I'll see you later on at the party. Yeah. Cool. Let me.
Well, think about Bitcoin. Bitcoin, Satoshi paper came out weeks after the financial crisis. Everybody here has work. They either own a company or a company. Their income went to a bank. And when you needed access to that money the most, the bank shut up shop. You were suddenly excluded from the very thing that you owned and earned. You didn't own it. A centralized party owned it. They owned your wealth. The world owns your access to services and solutions. So Bitcoin brought about freedoms, disintermediation, but I don't want anybody knowing how much I own, how much I earn. Think about the future of stablecoins. The first thing you do when you get paid your salary in a stablecoin on the blockchain is track it back to the account that paid you. You might say, oh, we've got enough tokens to pay you for next month and the month after. But we're all humans with curious. It's very
Hey, Adam.
It's a little quiche thing.
Adam, come on, hack into this, man. By the way, you're live on thing. I just wanted you to hack onto this and give me my iPad. Come on.
Yeah, no, I don't do the hack syncs.
Come on, Adam.
I'm not doing it.
I'm gonna tell Christian about this.
You feel free.
Yeah, you feel free.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Tell Christian whatever you want.
Tell Christian anything he wants to hear. How about that?
They love Italian water.
These guys in the Italian water. Wait till you guys hear that story of the Italian water last night.
It's all about the Italian water. So where's the iPad? I don't see the iPad.
The iPad is not in the machine at the moment.
Oh, okay.
It is available from the app, so you can claim it in the app, and I will give you an iPad.
It's 140 points.
140 points.
Sorry. Yeah, it's 140 points.
You got the clear, so if you scan it again on your phone, it should link up again.
All right. That's a nice chain there.
Hey,
Very
don't
nice.
share that. We're live. Everyone can scan it.
Could I get to 120 points reasonably?
Tomorrow, between today and tomorrow, yes.
Well, if I do, can all of these reset again tomorrow?
Don't see.
What are you aiming for? What do you want?
I want the ledger.
You want the what? The ledger.
Gold, golden house.
Yeah, that ledger looks amazing. What? Do you not want a Labubu?
There is a Labubu in there. There's a Louis Vuitton in there.
Where have you been?
Where have I been?
Live on Intersect YouTube. So.
Oh, the drone's 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, the drone's 100.
Yeah.
How many points do you have?
29.
29. How many do you have, Abby?
Me, I've got 30.
30? What are you going for?
Another one here.
I don't know yet. I will. I've been on a booth. I'm not just scanning around, but yeah. I'm not scanning.
You mean you came here to work? Yeah, I think so. And we call this on chain.
Yeah, on chain. Very nice. I like. Yes. Oh.
I'm gonna give it a go.
You'll do it. Don't worry. I believe in you.
What are you live on Twitter?
Yeah, we are live on on
X.
YouTube, on YouTube. On the Insect YouTube live right now, yeah. So, wow, you got the LV bag, you got the Gucci bag. So, how much are the Gucci?
180.
180. Both of them 180. Are they like 180 each? Okay.
Yeah.
Not both for 180. That would be.
Oh no.
No,
you don't get two.
No, let's
It's not BOGO.
Yeah, no.
Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah. Who knows?
It might be a fire sale tomorrow.
Yeah, things may go wild. You may just throw it in the air. Whoever catches it first gets it.
After all that, people are getting points. We're like, all right, never mind.
We might be in Singapore, but I don't think I would walk out of here without serious bodily harm. How you doing, man? Good to see you. I like the swag, guys.
Thank you.
Everybody loves the swag. Did you go to the Intersect booth? Did you go to the Intersect booth?
Where? Which booth?
Intersect booth. Have you gone to there?
This one I have done.
You have done? All right. Are you coming tomorrow? Make sure you come to this one. And are you going to the VIP today?
Tomorrow.
No, it's today.
This is tonight. Yeah.
It's tonight.
Tonight.
Yeah.
Which location?
Just check it out.
If you register on Luma and then come to that'll be 10 points.
I'm not certain I'm
You can
registered.
check in all the locations again tomorrow.
And at that party, the more you drink, the more points you get.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Very nice.
Oh, I think, you know what, Charles is good. Who are they screaming? Who's screaming there? I want to join them.
Just go right in there, man. Is this an open panel?
Yeah.
We're live.
I'll get so kicked out. All right. I'll see you guys later, yeah? All right,
man.
see you, bye.
All right,
Right. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but this is, I want to say this. This is Charles's brain stems, right?
These are his stem cells.
Stem cells.
Which are converted into neurons, chondrocytes, and osteocytes.
Okay.
It's just a demo that what are the capabilities of a stem cell and can work with. So, like in different treatment models, which will be future of the medicine.
So, I want to ask, what is the end goal here? What exactly are we? The study is to really look into what exactly?
So the end goal is that show that we can actually treat any condition with stem cells. These are just these three are the examples. Like if someone has osteoarthritis, they can use them, transform them, or differentiate them into osteocytes. If someone has cartilage deficiency, like in knee, there is a buffer. That's the cartilage. Then you can recreate that. Neurons have washed, like spinal cord injuries, dementia, anything, or peripheral nerve injuries for that matter.
Yeah.
So
I want to showcase to our this is live at the Intersect YouTube. So I just want to show our community what this is all about. I don't think so a lot of people have seen this. It's new. It's new to me. I didn't know about this, so it's I just want to know what the connection is. Of course, we're not going to
basically what we're trying to address is the issue of anti-aging, which in true sense is longevity. Anti-aging I don't mean by aesthetic, cellular health.
Yeah.
Make you younger by 20 years. Your cells are younger by 20 years. And that is the long-term goal. Short-term goal is 5 to 10 years, for sure. And then reach out to the treatment models which are not available. I'll give you an example, sarcopenia. There is no treatment for sarcopenia. Sarcopenia is loss of muscle, right? And you go around, you can't find. So rare diseases, for that matter, can be treated with stem cells. And stem cells have the capability of, performing those kind of functions. And then the capability of them to transform into different lineages or different cell types is awesome. And then if you have the right tools, you have the right support, you can do it. With stem cells alone, with combination therapies, absolutely.
So I mean, I know I'm asking way too many questions on this because it's intriguing to me. I like these things because, you know, I've always been wondering how we can prolong lives, how we can lives. I think in that area where we can use this sort of method to actually help people live longer, and I think that's I don't know, I'm making an assumption. I don't know if that's something.
I would say longer. If you are healthy, you will live longer.
Okay.
If your cellular health is healthy, then you will definitely live longer. If you are like diseased person, you automatically are struggling with your
But
life.
this sort of thing can help that diseased person to overcome.
And it's not just by itself.
Right.
We have different approaches. Lifestyle.
Yeah.
One of the main departments we work with is our lifestyle department. So we're trying to incorporate that also in our treatment model. Lifestyle changes, your diets.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, then people will say, okay, if we have to do lifestyle and diet, why would we eat this?
I agree.
But you need to have a basic treatment where you can actually change. Your cells have to be recreated. If there is a damage which is not repaired by itself, you have to have approach it differently. And if you have that approach, then you can add on. Like music therapy.
Music therapy, that's a good one. On that note, I wanted to ask you, this is an interesting setup. Is that what okay here?
Yes.
Okay.
These are actually Charles Hoskins' own stem cells.
Wow.
All what you are seeing on the screen, they're exactly the same, but they are live cultures. And I can show you there.
Sure.
Yeah, sounds good.
This is really interesting. Let's take a break from governance and let's get scientific.
I thought you were gonna say that. What are you guys doing here?
No, we're just. I think a lot of the community members are interested in this. This is a. Sure. Yeah. I wish there was not much of reflection, but it's okay. We'll try our best to. Wow. Okay. Yeah, sure. Oh wow, I do see something moving. I'm trying to do it in a way where there's a reflection, but I'm trying my best, guys, to showcase this to you. But yeah. So these are the neurons. These are the neurons right
These
there.
are the actual stem cells which have been differentiated into neuronal phenotypes. Neuron line. So at the end of the day, you're gonna do functional analysis.
Yeah.
Are they behaving a true neuron, or this is just shape-wise, morphology-wise, they are like neuron?
That is impressive. Oh my god. This is. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to do it best, but I know that light is just hitting that so badly. But yeah, I think the community is really loving this. This is a pretty cool thing. It's different, right? It's different to what we just usually video. But absolutely, thank you so much, guys. This is an absolute pleasure. Wow. Oh, that is. Yeah, see this? Oh, wow.
The red lights are just destroying the.
Yeah. That is. Wow. Okay, this is impressive, man. This is, yeah. I mean, let's take a break from Web3. This is, yeah, that is nice. Thank you for explaining. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So let me just tell you guys about this guy, right? No, I'm not gonna tell the community about you, but the people who know. Yeah, I'll get my meeting one day.
Player Pong, you know, the game of ball.
Yes, nothing. It's totally different. Look at these people. You met all these people? What's up? What you been up to, buddy? Just working hard, man. Talking to everybody.
What do you think of the booth? It's pretty good. I was looking at the biotech stuff and I was asking about my knee. So I got a dodgy knee.
There's it. Next year we'll have the Epsilon. We're going to check your whether you're all set. Of course. Nicely done, sir. Good show. Good show. That was great. I apologize.
And of course, over you also want to extend it. So, for example, at the smart contract language is Spin, which is based on Haskell, but we also want to extend this to use Icon.
All right, we're back to the Cardano.
Abstractions of languages, and so we also do data models, which creates a very high level abstract language, and then we'll get to down. According to the level of
right. And also in my team, more less technical people, they want Mark as well. It's a nice introduction to smart contracts without having experience in programming.
And I think it's like in the book approach, we start at a very high level abstraction, and then slowly get more into depth as we get more versed in the space. And I think that's a great pathway for new users. To just start with what is blockchain and what is Cardano, and then slowly get more into it and start thinking about
Right, yes. So if somebody just wants to attend the introduction, that's there, but then if it's really interested in what to do, then it's also really something. And I know, because we have so many different authors, like the Hammer, for example, from my team, was very passionate about explaining concepts and progress. We struggled a long time finding the right way to make it approachable. But I think it's great design. Yes. Smart contracts, Icon, smart contracts, foundation,
few years that it's a community book and that it's living by the community, just like Cardano is a community based book.
So I think that reflects the character of Cardano. Tries to be inclusive and work with types of people. And some of it tries to be connected as well. If you want to like people from the state, different people, because there's a state government.
is the need to. Is getting right things going. Yeah. Any people we get. The book. That is. Fresh version. Just check out. Talking about yeah, and because obligation. There's okay. Yeah. Yeah. You coming? What's up? I'd still. Yeah. Is a complaint? Should I? I think you may have to see either air see what we. I'm sure there's somewhere. Yeah, I'll get to. Okay. Oh, you're there. Are you? You and I. Do you? What's? I'm looking. Now, if you want to. What's the? To provide be right now. Over. We are. I propose. This payment. All right. Cool. Thank you. Traffic on. In order to forward. There's from how do you get the, how do you get the
We
drop?
extended it. We extended it because there was a lot of demand. We had some people that hardware wallets that wanted to try and add in the ability to claim, etc. And it was just from overwhelming why we kind of extended it. So if you haven't claimed it yet, go and claim it. If you couldn't claim it before, try again. If you have issues, contact support. But we're all here really just preaching about what Midnight is, like privacy, on-chain, settlement layer, that provides privacy. We want to work with all these different blockchains that we're airdropping to as well. So in the spirit of collaboration, it's been a great conference so far.
Yeah.
I'm losing my voice from
talking a lot. I know.
Talking to all
You feel I had the same thing. So just a quick one. After the glacier drop, what's the next thing? Like, I mean, I may be asking a bit too much here.
No, it's not asking too much. So, I mean, the next thing is, working with our partners and the builders on top, make sure that they're successful, they've got everything they need. We want, killer dApps. We want the next Hyperliquid, the next Asta. We want the next Uniswap. Myself, I'm working on partnerships. So we're looking to make sure we've got all the common good infrastructure there, bridges, dexes, lending, stablecoins. Charles was just on stage with Google.
Yes.
I'm very proud of. We're going to be reading what he's talking about, confidential TE, zero knowledge as a service. All going to be happening at Google, one-click nodes. So that's it.
That's a lot of alpha. That's a lot of cool things, and really appreciate what you guys do. I want to know, do you have the Midnight Shield? I've always seen that. Have you brought it out?
No. When you're going?
I think Cardano Summit will be next in Germany. Are you going? Oh, sorry.
Sorry, we might be there, but it's gonna be 1 or 2 people, so I don't know. The seal will be there.
So, just want to let you know, you are live with the Insect YouTube. So, do you want to say something to the Insect community from Midnight? Any amazing words?
Amazing words.
Yes.
I can say about Token.
Okay.
And that we're having a great time here, and that you should have been here, guys. You should have been here at the booth to know more about Midnight. But a lot of things are coming up at Midnight. In a few months, we have great announcements coming up. So follow us.
Awesome. Thank you so much, and I can't wait. I mean, I already got my tokens. I already got my drop. So
The timer is there.
You have extended it, right? You have extended it.
Yes,
okay,
we have extended it.
Okay, that's great. That's
so
great.
You have approximately 20 more days to claim. And it's easy if you just go to midnight.gd.
Okay, yeah, okay.
From Glacier Drop GD, you can find, you can see if you're eligible and claim your token if you win.
Awesome. Thank you so much for giving us all that information. Really appreciate it. And just a question, are you coming to the VIP party later on today?
Maybe. We have so many side events happening.
I know. But if I don't see you tonight, then I'll see you guys tomorrow, and definitely speak later.
Yes.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm well. She's just smiling. Oh, I want to be live on the Intersect YouTube. Either that or she does. All right. Well, I'll see you guys around. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, Sam. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know Sam, he's the youngest developer from Hyderabad, new cost. How you doing, man? Long time. It's not been a long time. It's been a couple of weeks. But how are you feeling about Token 2049? Give us a bit.
This time, like everyone's speaking about.
Nice. Nice. Good. And are you coming tomorrow also?
Yeah, so what I want to say is like, just clear my throat. So the presence of Cardano is crazy this year. Like this is the 4th time coming to Token, and this like Cardano is the main stock like everywhere. This token, so that's good.
Awesome. I know. And on that note, I'll leave you to it. Thank you so much. Let's meet up later on. I'm sure you'll be coming to that VIP party, and I'll speak to you more on that. Thank you. Thanks. Take care. Bye. There you go. Hey.
How are you?
Yeah.
What's up?
I'm well. You are live on the Intersect YouTube. So, JJ, what's been going on with you? You've been missing. How are you?
We're currently in Singapore. Yeah. Obviously, we're in Token. We were in Korea Blockchain Week in Seoul. We went to Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam and met teams there and did a community event there. We're in Singapore today. We're going to go on to Osaka and then to Tokyo. We're going to go talk to the community. So, wow. Asia tour this year.
I love that. Yeah. I love that because Intersect's all about community, right?
Yeah,
so that respect to you on that.
Thank you.
And I really respect the fact that you guys find so much time in your busy lives to go around doing this thing. So it's really cool.
Nice to see you.
Hey.
This is what we visited in Ho Chi Minh City. Mary's the CEO of Orochi Network, which we think is going to be an amazing partner for Midnight.
Nice.
Yes.
How was Vietnam? I think I saw some videos.
It was my first time. It's amazing.
Yeah, awesome. The Vietnamese community of Corona, it's so amazing. It's like I see a lot of things going there. Hopefully, Intersect will be able to get there very soon.
So Avik, he's with Intersect Members-Based Organization, which is a community organizing thing on Cardano.
Yeah. So we're really excited to get into Vietnam. So yeah, look out for that. Hopefully next year we'll get that going. So yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, it's such a pleasure.
Absolutely.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Take care. Thank you.
It's so nice to see you.
What are we doing now?
Feed a bison for me, so pick any bison.
Had to be a bison, of course.
Feeding bison.
There you go. If you want to feed it some more, it might die.
Might die.
So you must go die?
Yeah, exactly. So they die between 800 kilograms and 1,200. So the safest
This
one
is 900.
That's over 1,000.
I love this.
Yeah. So
why is this guy walking?
Because this is an alpha bison. That's what you really want. These are all alpha bison.
I love
it. 1,000 kg bison. Oh man, who came up with this game?
Yeah.
And you came up with the game?
Very partially, yeah.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. The concept initially came from IOG and Charles, and then we've refined it. I made the alpha bisons, the different weight classes. We had our developer here earlier. Yeah. So it's fun, it's entertaining. We'll continue to build it out, bring more meme coins and Cardano characters into the ecosystem. So build out utility for Cardano. Ideally give people a little bit of fun to look forward to and just something casual to play. But I will see you.
Wait, you're recording, I just noticed.
This is live, yeah, this is live with the Intersect YouTube. Yeah, let's see what the Intersect, community wants to see what Cabby's up to. Feeding the bisons.
This is a big ring.
All right, I'll let you guys carry on. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All good. Are you doing the oh, success?
Yeah.
Good job. How many points have you got?
Let me check.
Let's show the Cardano community how many points you've got.
I got 38.
38 points. So what are the prizes you gonna get?
So let me check
yeah.
where I can get to. Oh, the prices. So let me check. So
you get a Gucci bag. Wow.
Oh, Gucci bag. No, that's 180. Still far from that one. I think with 38 I may get maybe a power bank. Almost there. Yeah. Sunglasses. A fidget toy. A productivity timer.
Nice.
Yes.
Well, on the notion of giving away and things like that, you know, it's good to know that you're striving hard to get all your points. Hope you get your iPad. Everyone's trying to get that, so...
Everyone trying to get the iPad?
Yeah, there's an iPad.
Oh.
I think it's 140.
140, yeah. How to get to
everyone,
140.
wow, you gotta scan. You gotta keep scanning.
Yeah. Tips to get to 140?
Yeah, I think it's possible.
Possible?
It's possible, but, you know, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. On that note, we shall end today's stream. Thank you guys for joining in. Tomorrow is another day. Hope you guys enjoyed today's live stream. And yeah, it was great. It was tiring, but we got a lot of things done and a lot of t-shirts given away and a lot of members joined. So yeah, Token2049's first day has been pretty good.